Magandang araw po. Ngayon po ay July 28, 2022, Thursday. At welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang ating isa-share na balita ay tungkol sa plano ng pamahalaan, tungkol sa ating property sector. At kung first time niyo po sa channel na ito, ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. At ginagawa ko po ito araw-araw at meron po tayong binabalita tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa ating channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment sa comment box at ating ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Anything I say dito po sa ating channel ay hindi po financial advice. Huwag kayong alis dahil ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, July 28, 2022. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so ang ating financial headlines ay galing sa BDO Securities. Mula sa macro news, ang sabi ng IMF ay ang BSP has room to hike rates. Improved foreign investment flow aims to draw $100 billion yearly. Government to borrow $215 billion from the local debt market in August. Siguro ito yung retail treasury bonds na ang interest ay tumataas. Kasama na rin po ang treasury bills. AP core profits up 15% year-on-year in first half of 2022. Then Marcos infrastructure push to support property market recovery. Then ICT requiring terminal in Indonesia. MER slates competitive challenge for Ahunan supply deal. So let's now go to our main news. This is from the business world, pero I'll be reading the summary from BDO Securities. Marcos infrastructure push to support property market recovery. The increased focus of the Marcos administration on infrastructure, digital business expansion, as well as its promise not to impose any future lockdowns, will help support the recovery of the property sector. Janio C. De Los Reyes, JL Philippines Head of Research and Strategic Consulting, noted that 1. The assurance of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. that there will be no lockdowns will encourage the retail estate sector and other industries to operate in pre-pandemic levels. And 2. The government infrastructure push will be important for the recovery of the real estate sector. We are talking about road improvements, upgrade of existing airports, and construction of more international airports to support the tourism sector, he said. So, galing po ito sa Business World. And the commentary of BDO Sec is that this supports our positive view of the property sector, which is poised to benefit from sustained reopening and broadening economic activity. We have buy ratings on Ali, MEG, SMPH, RLC, and VLL. Okay. So yan po ating main news. And okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange. Oh, before we leave that, there is some news here on the Fed, and this came at 8:40 a.m. today. Fed attacks US inflation with another interest rate hike. Actually, ang rate hike ni US Fed is 75 basis points. Napakalaki. So they are attacking inflation because the interest rate or the inflation rate in the US is now at 9%. So the objective is to bring down the inflation rate to 2.25 to 2.5% after starting the year near zero. So yun po ang ating additional report, And of course, ang balita natin yesterday was that the BSP will just increase the rates between 25 to 50 basis points. So yun po ang balita. But with this 75 basis point increase, the BSP may consider that 50 basis point maximum hike, dahil very aggressive po ang US, and if there is a disparity between, kung meron pong diferensya between the rates in the US and the rates in the Philippines, at mas mataas yung rates sa US, magkakaroon po ng movement of funds ng ating US dollars from the Philippines to the US. Yun po magiging epekto nun. Kaya kailangan ay babalansihin din po. At the same time, if you increase the rates too much, magkakaroon naman po ng panganib of recession. So, yan po ang ating 2 cents worth on the economy. So let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on what happened today. Okay. Wow, the PSAI gained 142.5 points or 2.28%. Nasa 6379.26 and this is the highest since July 5, which gained 126 points. And March 15, it gained 202 points. So this is the highest since March 15 rather, Kaya yung ating indicators, yung ating short-term indicator is already under, meaning on the short term it is turning bullish na, But hindi pa tayo out of the woods yet, Dahil yung long at saka yung medium-term indicators are still above the candlestick. And according to many analysts, pababa pa rin po ang ating index. Okay? RSI is still bearish at 36. Ngayon, pagdating sa market activity naman, 140 companies advanced, 50 declined, while 40 remained unchanged. The all-share index is up 1.61%. All our sectoral indices are up, led by the financials at 3.18%. Yan. So, we will be reviewing the most active stocks at tignan po natin ang mga nag-positive ngayon, Si WILCON, si AXLM, si DFNN, tapos tignan natin si Ali, and then AEV and BPI. So we'll be reviewing 6 stocks. So umpisahan po natin kay WILCON. Maganda ang earnings ni WILCON po this quarter, Naku, talagang tumataas siya, and from a bearish movement yesterday, actually nag-start na po mag-swing dito noong July 20, At slowly ay nagta-turn yung trend natin, ay nag-iiba na. At right now, yung presyo niya na 25.40 are above the short and medium term. So the remaining hurdle is the long term, which is at 25.65, So WILCON is turning bullish already, at least on the short and medium term. Kasi may earnings po siya. 1.01 billion. Nandito po siya sa PhilStar, This was just this afternoon. Easing curves, new stores lift WILCON depot profits in first half. So that was yan po yung resulta ng earnings, ni WILCON for the first quarter. And right now, yung pinaka-resistance ni WILCON ay pwede nating ilagay dito. Ito po yung next resistance level niya. Nasa 26.48, the nearest or the next resistance level. And yung support ay previously, ito po yung resistance, nasa 24.23. Okay, next we have AXLM. Actually, yesterday natin i-review ito, kaya lang ay nagkaroon po tayo ng mga requests, kaya inuna po natin. Yan, pataas pa rin si AXLM, ano? And it continues to move higher. At tulad nga ng sabi ko the other day, yung dating resistance na naging support, nasa 233. Now, support and resistance, di po yan exact points, but these are areas. At patuloy po siyang tumataas. Actually, bullish na po siya. Overbought na po yung stock. Yan. So, yan po yung pinaka-support. But, again, na-break na naman yung support niya at nagkaroon po ng continuation. So, the next higher support is at 263. And the next after that would be already be here at 287. Ano? Ito po yung February 2022 levels na po. Bullish na po itong AXLM Resources. And I was taking a look at the news. Mukhang wala, no? Walang news. SEC form, share buyback transactions. Wala eh. Wala akong makitang news about AXLM. And probably, I don't know, probably market sentiment lang po ito. Pero talagang napaka-bullish niya, overbought na po yung stock. Nasa 78 na po yung kanyang RSI. Then DFNN. Si DFN, naku, talagang wow. This is bullish already. At nagkaroon po ng breakout today dahil meron po siyang volume and it reached the resistance level na, no? So let's draw a parallel channel. Yan po si AXLM, no? Yan po yung pinaka-parallel channel niya with support at EMA 100. So nasa 319 or 3.02 ang pinaka-support level po niya, while the resistance is at 379. So mukhang kumikita naman po ito. Wala akong makita, no? Hindi ko makita yung kanyang earnings, but anyway, this is a breakout. Definitely this is a breakout dahil yung previous resistance niya nandito po. Kung vertical line po ang gagawin natin, yan po yung previous resistance eh. Nasa 332. The other day it broke the resistance already, but this time meron po siyang volume kaya nasasabi po nating breakout. Okay? Nasa 729% po ang tinaas po niya. And because of the volume, we may expect further increases in the price in the coming days. Then next, we have Ali. Alam mo, magandang bumili ng Ali. Teka, silipin lang natin yung fundamentals ni DFNN, ha? Baka meron po siya dito. DFN, wala yata. DNL, no, wala siyang study. So, let's go to Ali. Okay, tumaas po siya ng 60 centavos, nasa 25 pesos na po. Pero bearish pa rin po siya. And ito po yung nakakadagdag sa bearish sentiment sa index dahil Ali is an index stock. Okay, yan. So if we will draw a parallel channel, ang pinaka-resistance point po natin is the EMA 50, nasa 27.66, ano? And the support, nasa 21.58 more or less. Yan po ang support and resistance po natin. Di po yan exact, but these are areas. Nag-oversold na po si Ali noong July 15. So, all things equal, kung wala pong ibang influences dun sa stock, we may expect the stock to rise. But right now, the trend is pababa. And it has been moving down since February 20, or the end of the start of March, ay nagsimula na po siyang bumaba. Okay, then AEV, mukhang this is a breakout. Aboitiz Power net income up 79%. So this is probably because of the good news, ano, of Aboitiz Power. And tumaas po yung kanyang presyo. And based dito sa Business World news, silipin lang natin, no? Net income up 79%. I think nasa headlines po natin yan kanina. And Aboitiz Power net income up 79% to 7 billion in second quarter. So 7.1 billion in the second quarter, or 79% higher. So that's pushing the stock upwards. At bullish na po itong AEV. Sana po mahawa po yung ibang index components, ano? Like properties. And properties ay depressed po ngayon. But because the Marcos government supports the property sector, then meron po tayong pag-asa at maaring tumaas po yan in the coming months. So bullish na po si AEV with resistance. Pwede natin ilagay dito sa area to. Actually, this is the support level. Now, the next resistance is here. Nasa 58. Sa 58 po yung resistance niya. Almost there, or within the resistance level already. So support is at 53.40. And it's moving upwards power kasi itong si AEV. Sleeping nga natin yung competitor niya, si MER. Distributor naman to, moving sideways lang. And si FGen, pababa si FGen. Anyway, so let's now go to our last stock, BPI. So, nag-lead. Yan. What happened to BPI? Nagkaroon siya ng surge, engulfing green candlestick, 5.52% up. And meron siyang short green candlestick dito with above average volume. Meaning, pagka meron pong ganito the previous day, maari pong siyang mag-shoot up or mag-surge the following day. Yan po yung naoobserbahan po natin at karaniwang nangyayari pagka meron pong surge na ganun. And usually, pagka ganyan po nangyayari, ay normally po, no, 50 or so % of the time, tumataas po yung nagkakaroon po ng surge. So right now, ay bullish po si BPI, no? Umakyat na po yung kanyang presyo, just about to touch yung MA100, nasa 92 yung MA100 at sa 91.80 na po siya ngayon, ano? So RSI nasa bullish level na po, nasa 57. Meanwhile, yung kanyang support nandito po sa area to, nasa 85, and the resistance nandito po sa area to, nasa 97.57. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market ika-28 ng Hulyo 2022. Ito po si Benji Chodoro, nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.